everybody, JP here again. I think it's time to do a little update of this 10-gallon reef tank. This tank has been running about 9 months now and it's doing great. But in this video I'm just gonna show you my equipments and how I am running this. Now first of all, I am using a filter. It's an orange gel filter. It's gonna help with the camera, show that color instead of being too washed out. Alright, starting in the inside, I am using a Hydor Koralia 240 nano on each side, and they run about 1 hour each apart, so there's a little varied flow instead of just one flow all the time. Now moving on to the lights, I am using an SB Reef lights Sprite. This is the nano version or the small version, and this is the generation 1. So it will look very differently when you find one at the website. Now in this thing I just made a little do-it-yourself acrylic. I cut some acrylic sheet, put some acrylic tape on it that is very reflective. I found it on eBay, painted it black, and it fits right. And I have it on both sides. This side I just cut this side so the power can go through. Now for the filter, I have an Aquaclear 110, and many people might think I'm crazy because this is supposed to be rated for 110 gallons and this tank is only 10 gallons. But I have modded it to reduce the flow. Now this thing, I just bought some PVC pipes at Home Depot, have some elbows, and this also acts as my surface skimmer. Kind of helps with the proteins on the top or the surface, and it works perfectly well. Someday I might do an update or a do-it-yourself video on how to do this, so anybody who would like to know how to do this, just keep on watching. Alright, inside I have Seachem D-Matrix. I am running GFO and carbon in just a mesh bag. I have a Finnex 50 watt heater. It's a titanium one. It fits just right. I have a do-it-yourself Coke bottle protein skimmer, and it's just attached in a tube and in this external container I got from Hobby Lobby. Moving on the other side, I have a LED light. I got this from Home Depot. It's about 5K. I couldn't find the 6,500K, but this seems to work so fine. It's been running about 2 weeks now. Inside I have my Chaetomorpha and some rubble rock, and it's helped by a little, I don't know, it's 300 liter per hour pump. Little one. Just help that algae to prevent that algae from accumulating above my Chaetomorpha. And above it I have that do-it-yourself Algae Scrubber. It just hangs there with the hard tubing. I hope it will work. It's been running about 1 week now. Nothing yet. And in this edge I have attached an acrylic sheet onto the filter with the glue. Sorry, it's not focusing. Alright. And I have a little do-it-yourself auto top-off container here. Now this thing, I just got this from like a Chinese store, like, you know, they put that in noodles. This is the container for the noodles, and I just kinda, it works so far. And I have this air valve to help with the dripping. Now when I first started this auto top off, it was not dripping once it gets to like 1 cup. And I realized I have to put some air in it so it becomes pressurized. And this thing is just connected with the protein skimmer. And I'm running a Tetra 40 Whisper. It's just running fine. And in the back I have an air circulation that I made. It's just a long acrylic box that I painted. Inside there is a computer fan connected to a adjustable wattage adapter, and these tubes just basically sends air to the filter, to the tank, because this tank is so close that it's hard for the air to go in. Now you can see this, I got a glass top, so you can see I just went to my local glass store and they measured it out and cut it for me, and it's working just fine. Since I don't really know how I can hang this thing because it's above the TV, so figure out a way how to put this thing. Now all the circuits are just on a digital timer. This is for the light box, power box, and my pump, lights, filter, heater, and this is for the fan and the pump. So far so good. Nothing really too complicated. It's all simple. I made most of it by myself, except for the parts that I can't technically make. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have any question, comment down below, and have fun reefing, everybody.